There we go. Send out the live messages real fast. All right, very good. Snowy, what's going on, buddy? Just sending out the live messages now so people are aware. Alrighty. As always, we will give folks a few minutes to make their way into the room. So I will slide all this stuff kind of in the way. So we got our especially when you have multiple jerseys, absolutely. So there's our series boxes. And there's everything else. It is a beautiful sight to see. There you go, see? Hey, as long as I make it, that's all that matters. So, but again, everybody, welcome in. Like I said, I'm going to give folks a few minutes. Usually takes them a few to kind of start filing into the room. But tonight's break is what you see on the screen. 16 boxes, yes. And I kind of posted the box order in the room. We're going to start with the metal tonight. Metal is going to be the first one we start with. Then we're going to go to Series 2, then Extended, then Credentials, then Ultimate. Then we're going to finish up with Premier tonight. There he is. What's going on, John? So that will be our order for tonight. So go ahead and kind of, and real quick, as you can see, there's the 3 from when we opened our boxes. There's the X as well from the other box. So these are all the original boxes from earlier, when we were doing our mini mixers there. So we'll go ahead and take these guys, set them in the back. Again, we're going to start with metal tonight. Alrighty, get the stands put down real quick, then we'll do the break prediction stuff and things. We'll go over the teams lists, and then it'll be time to start ripping and breaking. All right, so that's our starter box for tonight. Okay. Got a few more folks here in the room. Obviously, I'll give everyone a few more minutes, but tonight, as we normally do, we make some break predictions, and this one's no different. We got 4 break predictions. We're going to see what we get. If we get 3 out of 4, I'll give away a prize. If we get 4 out of 4, I'll not only give away that original prize, but I'll add something else on top of it. Tonight is I kind of forgot to grab it, but I think if we get 3 out of 4, then what I'll do is I'll probably send that stack of hits I've been kind of floating around the last few break predictions. So I have a little stack of cards there I'll probably be throwing out. So if we get 3 out of 4, we'll do that tonight. Someone in this break will get a little added stack of cards to their mail day. And if we do 4 out of 4, I'll not only give away that stack, but then I'll also we'll do at least, let's say $15 in break credit if we get 4 out of 4. So $15 break credit, stack of cards. That's what's on the line tonight with your break predictions. I think we got some pretty good ones here. I think they're all very possible. Break prediction number 1 tonight is a black and white Young Gun canvas. We already opened so many boxes of extended. I don't remember seeing one yet. Normally you get at least one in every case. So I feel like pretty confident about that one. Break prediction number 2, hit an RPA, but it must be numbered to 99 or less. So that'll be kind of come down like Ultimate and Premier then at that point. But as long as it's numbered to 99 or less, that'll count. Obviously with the first 2 boxes here, we got metal. So with that, I said, let's hit at least one PMG. Doesn't matter, red, green, whatever. So hit at least a PMG in out of your box of metal. And then finally, for credentials here, hit at least one debut ticket access auto. We've hit like several of the announcer autos already, so I'm kind of hoping we got most of those out of the way. So for once we get to credentials, we'll just kind of hopefully be able to see DTAs and stuff like that. So that's the hope. But those are your 4 break predictions for tonight. So again, if we get 3 out of 4, I'll give away a little stack of cards to participate in the break. And if we get 4 out of 4, not only will I give what's going on, Will? Not only will I give away the stack of cards, but we'll also give away $15 in break credit if we're able to again get all 4 correct. So real fast, we're going to go over the teams list, and then we'll go ahead and get ready to get underway. So tonight's break 222, our 16-box mega mixer. Anaheim's going to Brian, Boston to Sleepers, Buffalo Jeff, Calgary Mikey, Carolina going to Chris, Chicago AK, Colorado Santa, CBJ Eli, Dallas Chris, Detroit Jeremy, Edmonton Chris, Florida Eric, Kings going to Matt. We got Minnesota Vance, Montreal Chris, Nashville Rich, Devils going to Izzy, Islanders going to Will, Rangers going to Evan, Ottawa going to Mike, Philly going to Adam, Pitt going to Brandon, San Jose going to Terry, St. Louis going to Chris, Seattle going to Rob, Tampa Bay to Vance, Toronto to Mikey, Utah to Chris, Vancouver to Jeff, Vegas going to Mikey. We got Washington to Graham, and Winnipeg going to Vance. So there you go. There's your teams list for tonight. Again, best of luck, everybody. Again, we're going to start with the metal first and foremost tonight. This will be our starting point. Then we're going to go to Series 2, then Extended, then Credentials, then Ultimate, then we'll end up with Premier at the very end. So once again, everybody, this is a mixer. We're going to do the best we can. Hopefully we could see some nice cards. Again, a pretty good, decent amount of boxes. So I like to hopefully see at least a few winners out of these, if you will. But we're going to do the best we can, and hopefully everyone just has a good time. Thank you guys, as always, for the fill. And best of luck tonight. Let's see what we can do. Going back to a very familiar product, 2324 Metal Universe. 61 on the sticker and 95 on the box. And this is box number 1 of the break. Five packs, and 5 packs. Empty box. 61 on the sticker and 95 on the box. All right, so we're looking for at least a PMG out of these 2 boxes of metal. That'll go towards your break predictions tonight. Again, I will set this down here just in case. We do see a PMG, I may set it aside and we'll wait till the end of the box to check it out. And first up, we got Premium Prospects for the Jackets, Stanislav Svozil. There's the rookie base, and just a base card. Got Constellations. Braden Shen for the Blues, I believe. Yep. And the Edmondson rookie. Let's see. Like I said, I will be getting at least a case next week to start us off for SPA. But again, if what I heard was correct today, then there's nothing else coming out after SPA up until the 27th. So that's a week off. And then that following week, Raphael Lavoie. Another Lavoie. But if that's the case, because that's what I've been hearing also, is that after SP Authentic, because again, originally when you look at the schedule, there's like several products that are in limbo for August, which you don't know if they're going to come out or not. There's like 4 or 5, so you know a couple aren't going to make it at the very least. Energetic Explosions, Connor McDavid. But you know, if that's the truth, though, stuff that's coming out after SPA and like the product following SPA, if it's what I heard, because I've been hearing actually it's supposed to be clear cut. So if that's the case, then we may be skipping clear cut. And like I said, in lieu of clear cut, we may just open another case of SPA. But again, if we have that off week anyways, we may already be into a second case at that point. So we possibly may be opening a couple more cases of SPA over the next couple weeks. Again, just kind of depending on what the schedule actually turns out to be and what it looks like. So we should hopefully have plenty of chances here with SPA to, you know, hopefully everyone should be able to, you know, get their team at least for hopefully a couple times. And, you know, and if you can't maybe get it the first time or second time or something, then there'll be at least another case that you can jump into. Marchenko Constellations for the Jackets. Miro Shinichenko. So that's how we'll do that, though. Like I said, so we'll at least get the starter you know, case put up. Like I said, I'll hopefully have a price preview for you guys tomorrow night for SPA. And then hopefully Monday night we'll go live with claims, Patera. So, but yeah, so like I said, so definitely expect hopefully open at least a couple cases of SPA, like I said, but it probably initially we'll probably just get the first case and kind of go from there. But so that's kind of what's here going to be happening in the near future, to kind of let you guys in on that. Jackson Lacombe. Adam Jennings. So actually, I'm excited. Like I said, I'm a big SPA fan. I like SPA. I think it's one of my favorite products because, again, I mean, for me, you know, that's the way I've always viewed it. If you're going to collect a player and if you're going to want the rookie cards, you're definitely going to want a young gun, and you're definitely going to probably want a Future Watch auto at the very least if you're going to collect anybody. Got Ridley Gregg. So again, but it's always nice because you get those boxes where you could get 3 autos, 4. I mean, we've had boxes where 4 autos have been in there. Yeah, I did see that they had his stuff in there. So, but like I said, I'm working on the price list now. I'll probably try to finish up tonight. Then I'll probably look over it tomorrow before posting and make sure I'm kind of happy where everything's at. because a lot of times I'll make some like last minute adjustments. I literally go over these lists, 2 or 3 times before I actually, now don't get me wrong, like there are times obviously, I'll miss things or I might like overlook something, but for the most part, I do try to be as thorough as possible when I'm, doing these checklists and things like that when I'm making the prices. Sourdough, Casper. So, I mean, like I said, I know I don't always hit the mark on the prices sometimes, but, I do try to just try to make them make sense as much as possible. Hey, that's a nice one there. Soul of the game, Alex Ovechkin going to the Washington Capitals. I like that one. Korchinski rookie. And Kucherov. So we'll go ahead and sleeve that guy up. So congrats there to Graham. Nice little Ovechkin hit to start us off for tonight. Soul of the game, Alex Ovechkin. Got to be careful because in 23-24, I think they still had metal X's. So every now and then I'll kind of just rip open a pack, not thinking about it. It's like, oh, it's right there. Got the Z Rave, Kevin Fiala. Devin Levi. All right, so hopefully one of these last packs will get something, auto or Jambalaya. I'd love to see a Jambalaya come out of one of these. Might be asking a bit much on that end, but you never know. You just never know. I think this might be a numbered one. So for the Ottawa Senators, we got a numbered 20 out of 50. Wow, that's a little bit lower number than I realized. So it's a super rave. Going to the Ottawa Senators, that's going to Mike. 20 out of 50. Where you could chuck for the Senators. So congratulations, Ottawa, on that hit. Again, a pretty decent little hit there for you. Again, just to get you started. You just never know. Ottawa for a long time with this was, the team to have. We were always hitting Ottawa stuff. Always. Those were the days, though, folks. 20 out of 50. 2 more packs in our first box of metal. What do we got here? Oh, okay. Very nice. Going to the Anaheim Ducks. I think that's what, like the speed of light or something like. I can't remember what that equation is supposed to be, but it's a nice little hit. Pavel Mintyukov going to Anaheim. So there you go, Brian. We got nice rookie, and then we got Makar. Pretty solid little auto here going to the Anaheim Ducks. Pavel Mintyukov. Oh, and it's number 25 out of 35. So nice low numbered auto there going to the Ducks. So congratulations there, Brian. 25 of 35. I think that's supposed to be the speed of light or something like that. I can't remember. It means something. That's a nice hit, though, to start us off. Pretty solid first box of metal so far. And we got Meltdown, Cale Makar. Could just be a base. Stanislav Svozil, and then, all right, 1 second. Let me clear off the base and the hits real fast. Alrighty. Set those right there. Very good. Moving right along. Box number 2. Again, this is our final box of metal. Still looking for a PMG. But like I said, next up after this will be the boxes of series there, series 2. Then we'll move into extended after that. So our second box on the sticker, we got 60 on the sticker, 60 on the box. Did not know that. So it's matching 60s. Could that be good? You know, I normally think when you have matching numbers, most of the time for me, it's been good. Most of the time, I will say it's worked out pretty well. At least the box was definitely at least worth the rip. So let's see if that holds true. Empty. 60 on the sticker, 60 on the box. So best of luck, everybody. Box number 2 is some metal. Let's see what we got going on here. Again, like I said, if I catch a PMG or something, I'll set it off to the side here. We got our little podium where it'll stay on screen or whatever, so you guys can kind of keep your little peepas on it. But we'll set it off to the end of the box, though, and see what we get at the end. Akito Hirose. Darlene, and then we got the last card. Another Jinning. But again, pretty solid first box to start us off with for metal. Excuse me. Got Energetic Explosions, Timo Meyer for the Devils. Gruden. Mr. Gruden. All right, what we got next? Cards are kind of sliding the way I need them to. Got Logan Cooley up next for the Utah Mammoth. Mr. Casper. It's Marco Casper to you. And what do we got? 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 The Florida Panthers, we got Meltdown, Carter Verhaeghe. We got Kevin Korchinski. Minko. Another Svazel Premium Prospects for the Blue Jackets. Cooch. And then we got another Levi. Oh, there's a nice one going to Philly. We got Soul of the Game, Eric Lindros. And that's going to Adam. So there you go, Mr. Hansen. I know it's not your Habs, but starting the right direction for Philly nonetheless. I believe I hit a Gaudreau one. One of my boxes or whatever, so I still have that. Still have that in my collection. Eric Lindros for the Flyers. All right. Next for the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. Z-Force. All right. See what we got. It's gold. Got premium premium player Condre Miller. 9 out of 99 going to the New York Rangers. Rangers is going to Evan. That's kind of a nice one there. Premium players, 9 out of 99. We have like a gold parallel there. So that one is going to Mr. OTB. 9 out of 99. All right. It's very good so far. See if you can get that PMG, though, to show up. Nope, we're going to get an auto. So going to the New Jersey Devils, we have Timo Meier, Energetic Explosion auto. Looks like it's non-numbered. That is going to the Devils. So that is going to Miss Zaza Zegras. Oops. All right. What do we got here? Get one of those loaded boxes, and there'll still be like another big hit in here somewhere. Like I said, like a PMG or something. You just never know. Owen Beck up next for the Habs. Kopitar, and then we got Minchikov. Meltdown for the Devils, Nico Hischier. For and we got Calgary, Dustin Wolf up next. We got 3 packs left, and then again we're going to be moving on to Series 2 next, and that's going to 24-25 for the year. So again, we're going to be kind of changing up the rookie order there, if you will. Got Zach Benson, Premium Prospects. There he is, Mr. Connor Bedard. For the Chicago Blackhawks. Colton Ross, the boss. Colton, the Avalanche, all right. We got points, and then we got Mr. Ty Carty. Last pack. Doesn't want to. We got Emil Andre for the Flyers. And that will do it for metal. 1 second as I clear the base and the hits out of the way. All right. Let's see what we got. Series 2. 79 on the sticker. 75 on the box. Three. We got 3. 3. And the final 3 there. 79 on the sticker. 75 on the box. All right. Moving right on into 24-25 Series 2. Best of luck. Into the Sharks, Flyers, and Habs. Is it a young gun? It is not a young gun. Going to the Boston Bruins, though, we got Charlie McAvoy, UD Canvas. And we got Mr. Lane Hudson, UD Portrait. And we got Will Smith. Welcome aboard for the San Jose Sharks. Gotta get my piles ready is what I need to do. The old bang for your puck. And I think we got a teammate young gun right behind it. Nope, we have a young gun checklist. So this is between Terry and Adam. Celebrini Mishkov Young Gun Checklist. Ooh la la, Charlie Lindgren. Yeah, sometimes I do mistake them because they do have sort of like the layout of the teammate young guns or whatever they are. I think those might just be an extended though, so I might be confusing the sets. But it always makes you think of the teammate young guns when I see like that kind of layout there. But Mishkov and Celebrini young gun checklist. Pack number 3. Oh, for a minute there, I thought that was like a gold like young gun or something there. I was like, whoa, but I think that might be a like a fluorescent or something like that. I think it is a fluorescent now. I'm seeing more of it. So, but I think these should be numbered. I think the reds are the unnumbered ones. So let's see what we got here. For the Anaheim Mighty Ducks, Cutter Gauthier. And we got a dazzle right behind it. Going to the Florida Panthers, Alexander Barkov and Lucas Raymond. Young Gun renewed. See what the numbering is here for Mr. Gauthier in a second. $37 out of 150 going to the Anaheim Ducks. So Anaheim's off to a pretty hot start. Cutter Gauthier. Gold parallel, 37 out of 150 going to Anaheim. We'll sleeve these ones up later, but Raymond and Barkov. Brian does his homework, I think, you know. He's a student of the game, if you will. Another horizontal. Got Nazem Kadri. Canvas. Tage Thompson. And Mr. Alex Ovechkin. And we got a deluxe going to the Maple Leafs, David Kampf. That's going to Mikey. We got 107 out of 250 deluxe base going to the Leafs. We got on tour for the Penguins, and then we got another, I think that's a teammates one actually. Going to the Montreal Canadiens. Milieu and Hudson, Young Guns teammates. Okay, I was correct. They are in this product. I wasn't crazy. It's just hard because, like I've said, you know, I mean, the hobby moves, you know, so fast sometimes, and it's hard to keep up with everything, and you know, it's easy to forget stuff. David Kampf. Deluxe 107 out of 250 for the Leafs. And then we got Mr. Young Gun teammate here. Going to Montreal. Montreal is going to Chris. Young Gun teammates. Take down Mr. Ovechkin for you now, I guess. All right. Moving right along. Oh, we got another fluorescence. How about that? Red one going to the Penguins. Rutger McGroarty up next. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Red fluorescence. These are non-numbered. Still a nice hit, though, going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. We got Elias Pettersson, speckled, bang for your puck. And then Jordan Binnington, ooh la la. All right, we'll go ahead and get Mr. McGroarty sleeved up. So there you go, Pittsburgh. In the last half of the box now. Still looking for, I think we got, what, I think 4 more Young Guns, I believe. Got a young gun on this one. Got Connor Geeky up next. Tampa Bay Lightning. And we got the right wing. Is it the right wing? Or is it the wrong right wing? What right wing? Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins once again, another Rutger McGroarty. So another solid hit going to Pittsburgh there. Rutger McGroarty. Young gun for the Pens. Bump his fluorescence out of the way, put his young gun up. Seems like a fair trade to me. Got another canvas in here. It is horizontal, so let's we got ourselves a Shane Pinto UD canvas. David Pastrnak, young gun renewed for the Bruins. And then we got the Dallas Stars on tour right after that one. And that'll do it for that pack. All right. We got a speckled Ovechkin for the Caps, electricity. We got a goalie young gun next. Going to the San Jose Sharks, we got Devin Cooley. Good old Devin Cooley, and then we got electricity, Jared McCann. Can you McCann or can you McCan't? That is the question. Can you McCann or can you McCan't? Devin Cooley, that nice CBJ logo in the background, making him look even better. We got Mr. Olin Zellweger. Got another right wing here. Possibilities are endless. Eku Ratu for the Utah Mammoth up next. Going to Utah. Utah is going to Chris. Then we got Eklund electricity. Eku Ratu. Let's trade them guys off for right now. I think we got one more young gun to go. 2 packs, my guess. Probably in the last pack, be my guess. We got UD Canvas, Moritz Seider, the smile of a champion. Living it up there for the Detroit Red Wings. And we got Carolina Hurricanes. And then Mr. Grubauer for the Kraken. All right, last pack. One more box of Series 2 to go. Then it's going to be time to get into Extended. Nope, that's a base Silver Outburst. Young Gun's right behind it, though. So it always takes me a second to. For the Buffalo Sabres, we have Silver Outburst Jordan Greenway. What all the kids are talking about, the Silver Outburst Jordan Greenway. And then for the Florida Panthers, Patrick Gillies. And welcome aboard, Josh Doan. He must not like signing stuff because he hasn't like his auto hasn't been like in the last couple products, which is kind of a bummer for Utah because he's kind of a nice hit, you know, but he doesn't really sign nothing, so it's kind of like, you bastard. Gotta give me something to work with here. Because, like I said, normally I do try to go over these checklists, like I said, at least a few different times and, you know, try to evaluate what I'm seeing. You know, but I do factor in a couple different things for prices and stuff like that. So, but again, there's no like science to it all. Just kind of just do the best you can. I just try to price things as honestly as possible, and hopefully you guys dig it, and we can sell it, and we can open it, and see what we get, you know? All right. S2 number 2. 80 on the sticker. It's like 30 on the box. We got the matching zeros on this one. Three packs, and 3 packs. Empty box. 80 on the sticker, and we got 30 on the box. So we got matching zeros on this one. And I thought metal was pretty good overall. Let's see how S2 will leave us. Hopefully it'll leave us with a good taste. Don't want that bad taste left in the mouth. But got Cale Makar, UD Portraits for the Avalanche. Another right winger, but is it the right winger? It is not the right winger, but it is Ethan Cardwell for the San Jose Sharks. And then we got Electricity, Sebastian Aho. All right, Mr. Cardwell loaded up. Definitely interested to get into the extended because that is the rest of our master case. So that is pretty much the rest of a master case, like I said. And there's still certain things I feel like we didn't hit yet out of there. So I would love to see those kind of still pop up for us. Simon Edvinsson, the Detroit Red Wings Silver Outbursts. And another Red Wing, or another right wing, my bad, not Red Wing. Right wing. But is it the right wing, though? It is not the right wing. We have Nikolai Kovalenko. I feel like it's going to happen, though, because we keep getting all these right wingers, you know? It's like, eventually, they're going to run out of right wingers to give us, and it's just like, you're just going to have to give us the Mishkov there. I mean, it's just science at that point, right? But definitely interested to see what we get out of our extended boxes. I think that will be a very, very good little run there with those 6, and then again get into the credentials after that. Again, that's the rest of our inner. Like I said, we hit like 3 announcer autos already, so like hopefully that'll be it for the announcer autos, and we'll just be able to, like I said, see like debut ticket access autos and things like that. But you never know. You just never know with Upper Deck. But again, the potential's always there, though. Always like to see that potential pan out, though. And there it is. Well, forgot we need a black and white. Excuse me, but we got our first Young Gun canvas though going to the Sharks. Got Devin Cooley. Nice little hit there. Then we got Tage Thompson. And on tour for the Avalanche. He's what, for like the Calgary Flames or something now? I don't think he's for San Jose anymore or whatever. I think he's what, for Calgary or something. But again, I'm always a big fan of Young Gun canvases and stuff. Again, I like them because a lot of times the photography and the pictures that they use for them are always a little bit more interesting. A little bit more dramatic, if you will. But always really cool. I'm a big fan of them. I like when they, like I said, I've always said this, that I like when they've added the black and whites Young Guns to it, because again, I just thought it was kind of a nice little extra kind of dimension you're adding to it. Got Tkachuk, Igor Shesterkin, paying for your puck, Jack-Eye. So yeah, so I just like the black and white though a lot, just because and of course they expanded on it more. They've added like the All-Star canvas, and they've added like Legends canvases and stuff more, and I just think overall it's been just a nice little addition to the series product. We've got Nazem Kadri Sparkle, Electricity for the Flames, and we got a D. That's a pretty good one there, going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Nolan Allen. It's a decent prospect for the Hawks. Then we got Bedard, Electricity, right behind it. Alrighty, let's get this guy sleeved up. But yeah, I've always been big on Young Guns, though. Nolan Allen. Get Mr. McGroarty out of the way. That is like one of the things outside of Columbus. It's pretty much the only really thing I collect outside of Columbus really is Young Guns, for the most part. I mean, there's a few other like interesting hits that I may hold on to, but for the most part, another cider there. Back-to-back ciders. Sightings a cider. Evgeny Malkin on a heater. And Thatcher Demko, ooh la la. I'm also kind of expecting to see some kind of Young Gun variant, at least in extended. Because again, I don't think we've really seen too many of those. I don't think we've seen any. We might have maybe seen a Silver Outburst, but like I think kind of beyond that. So I kind of feel like there's going to be at least another. Ooh, we got a black. These are always cool. I like these ones. The black parallels. Welcome aboard. Connor Geekie for the Lightning. Tampa Bay is going to Vance. There's your elite player, buddy. Then we got a Dazzler right behind it. For the Colorado Avalanche, we got Cale McCaw. Sleeve again. Like there's certain ones, obviously, I'll be sleeving up later after the break, but Pettersson Young Gun. I do like these black parallels, though. I think they're really kind of cool. Maybe not so much on the welcome aboard just because it's the lettering there, but like the other things like the on tour and stuff kind of has just like a nicer kind of overall look to it. But black parallel. Connor Geekie and the Lightning. On tour for the Habs. Oh, now we're going full center now. Going to the Carolina Hurricanes, we got Vasily Ponomarev. I can never say this guy's name's probably right. Ponomarev. Anyways, going to the the Hurricanes. Again, like I said, I always apologize for butchering names. Got Logan Stankoven. But it does happen, though. So I just ask that, you guys forgive me and look past my little flaw, and just see the inner me, just see the brighter me. Going to the Hurricanes. All right. Another Kadri, Udi canvas. Logan Stankoven. Andre Fleury for the Wild. All right, our last stack of Series 2. Then we'll be moving right on to Extended. That'll be the biggest bunch of them all. There'll be 6 boxes of it. And then we'll move right along into Credentials after that. Bang for your puck. Another right winger. And there it is, folks. You knew it was coming. So congratulations there, Mr. Adam Hansen. Matvey Mishkov, young gun, going to the Philadelphia Flyers. You knew it was coming, folks. You knew it was coming. Wyatt Johnston. You just felt it in your bones. Solid hit there, Mr. Hansen. Matvey Mishkov, young gun for the Philadelphia Flyers. So congrats there, Adam. A good, that's a nice hit going to Philly. Never a bad thing to have Philly with us. Like I said, Philly out of the big 3 for 24-25 has been the most relevant. We got a acetate here. My guess looks like a base. So, but again, the Flyers have kind of treated us the best so far at 24-25, but we still pulled Sharks and Habs stuff as well, but and the Flyers being the most relevant though out of the 3. We got clear cut Mason Lowry. Clear cut for Boston. And we got Bradley Nadeau Sparkle UD portrait for the Hurricanes. And Brennan Hoffman, welcome aboard for the Rangers. Last pack, then it's time to get into Extended. Got Nylander. And then we got a defenseman young gun. For the Utah Mammoth, we got Maximilian Zuber. And then we got Playlist Pasternak for the Bruins after that. And that'll round out the final pack of the final box of Series 2. Again, we'll be moving right along into Extended Series next. We got 6 boxes of that. It is the biggest amount of product we have out of all the product we're opening tonight. Again, Credentials is second with 4, and then everything else is either 2 or 1 box. So 1 second, let me clear the base. The hits out of the way. Very good. Let's see what we got here for 24-25 Extended Series. 93 on the sticker, 95 on the box. would love for like an acetate to maybe wake their way into the case, but we did already hit the clear cut, so I don't know if that's going to be possible, but I guess you just never know. All comes down how they wanted to pack it. But I'd also be okay if they wanted to stick one of those Ovechkin, update Young Gun autos in there too. That'd be okay with me as well. 93 on the sticker, 95 on the box. And then, of course, give a quick shout out to all the folks that made this break possible tonight. See, we had Dave and Adams, I think, send a couple boxes our way. Then we had All Pro Sports Cards there in Cuyahoga Falls, so it's a local place. LCS for me. Mealy Pops there. Mr. Timmy Ahern for the hookup there. And I think that might be it. But we had a few folks kind of help out and send some different product our way. Always appreciate the help getting our hands on product. We got a Premier first, Premier numbered Premier. It's a level 1, so it should be at what, $9.99 or something. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks, we got Frank Nazar. Looks like $4.50 out of $9.99. So Chicago's going to AK. It's a nice little hit there, AK. Jesper Wallstedt, first round drafts. And then we got Encore McDavid after that. Make sure we get that guy sleeved up. Don't want to forget about that. A nice little hit going for Chicago. Oh, let's see. Let's take down Mr. Miller. He's out there for a moment. Got the Fedor Svechkov for Nashville. Reflections. We got ourselves Kyrou Silver Skates. And UD Canvas Brady Shea for the Nashville Predators right after that. So we got our first Young Gun. Oh, and we got a numbered Geeky, though. I didn't see that one. That kind of came out of nowhere. So that's a nice one there, Vance. So a couple nice Geekies for you so far. 164 out of 300. Looks like a purple Reflections. Going to Geeky, I hear that he's elite. So there you go. That's a nice one there going to Vance. Didn't see that. Like I said, kind of came out of nowhere. And we got a left wing. For the New York Rangers, we got Brett Berard. Young Gun for the Rangers. Then we got Beehive Stankoven. So that's kind of a nice, fun hit there going to the Lightning, though, out of 300. So congratulations once again there, Vance. Chuck out the way. 1 second. I'm using everything here. All right, much better. All righty, get this guy sleeved up. And moving right along. And Rangers are going to Evans. So there you go. That's another hit there for you. Rangers off to a decent start for yourself. So always good to see. Like I said, you just never know. I'm always going to say that. You just never know what's going to come out of these boxes. I mean, they could be doo-doo stinky boxes, and then they could be, possibly really good boxes. You just never know. Future impact, Cale Makar for the Avalanche. We got Sergei Bobrovsky, pros and prospects. Always got to do a slow roll just in case. Kevin Korchinski for the Blackhawks, UD Canvas. Got a gold beehive, Jason Robertson for the Dallas Stars. Then we got Cutter Gauthier, first round draft for the Ducks. And we got our Dazzler going to the Philadelphia Flyers. We have ourselves a rookie Dazzler, Jet Lushenko. Going to Philly. So there you go. Again, I always like when the Dazzlers are at least rookies. I believe we've already pulled a Celebrini and a Mishkov Dazzler. Obviously just the blues, but we have pulled those ones. So, but again, I just like seeing the rookie Dazzlers and stuff like that. Always kind of cool. I was always kind of a fan of the Dazzler when they first introduced them. So we got Oracle in this card, or this pack, I mean. Josh Doan Reflections. So we got a rookie. Going to the San Jose Sharks, we got a Oracle Macklin Celebrini. So that's a nice hit there going to San Jose. And then we got Kirill Kaprizov right after that. Got to adjust real quick there. Much better. So that one's done with. Mr. Celebrini. Green is the rarest, yes. Like I said, the orange are like the normal vets. The pinks are the rookies. Then they got like that kind of teal, which I think is a little bit more rarer. And then, of course, then you got the greens, which are the rarest. Hanzik for the Calgary Flames. And then we got Alex Ovechkin Encore. And we got Mr. Jack UD Canvas for the Habs. Sorry, I got like 8 things going on right now. Phone's going off and stuff, so I'm getting just a little bit distracted there. But back to the action. Back into the action, though, folks. For me, that might have been a different color, but it's not. Silver Skates, Quinn Hughes for the Nucks. All right. Yeah. Oh, actually, I think we got a Outburst Young Gun here. I just kind of realized it, so we might have an Outburst Young Gun. Brendan Breeson, what's the position? Left wing. Oh. So best of luck, everybody. We got a left wing going to the Colorado Avalanche. Yuri Inala. Yuri Inala, Silver Outburst, Young Gun going to Santa. Yuri Inala. So again, I was kind of thinking that was going to happen because again, out of the boxes we've opened so far, I don't really remember too many, Young Gun variants and stuff. And then, I mean, obviously, I think we hit maybe like one Young Gun canvas, one or two, but other than that, really, I don't think we're really hitting. Again, we hit the Young Gun clear cut, but kind of outside of that, we haven't really hit like any kind of deluxe or anything of that nature. So there you go. Congratulations there, Santa. So again, I'm kind of hoping Extended's going to have some nice hits in here for us. Again, 6 boxes too, so I mean, plenty of chances to hopefully see at least a few nice hits come out of them. So we got Owen Tippett. It should be just a base vet right there. Going Lucas Raymond of the Red Wings. Austin Matthews Beehive. Got another Young Gun. Hey, and then we got a Lane Hudson here, Silver Skates. We got a goalie. Could be a couple nice goalies though in here. Let's see what we get. It is one of the nice goalies. So we got Sebastian Casa here. Detroit Red Wings. Detroit is going to Jeremy. Young Gun. And we got Jack Hughes Beehive. There we go. Going to Detroit. We got Mr. Casa. And again, after we get done with Extended, like I said, we will move into Credentials next. And then we'll finish up with Ultimate. And then we will finish the break entirely with Premier will be the final product that we open tonight. Olin Zellweger. Reflections. And then we got Jonathan Lekiramaki. And a nice one there going to the Boston Bruins. We got another Young Gun canvas. So I need to find the right pile for that. Fabian Lysell. Young Gun canvas going to the Boston Bruins. So that's a nice one there. Going to Boston. Boston, of course, is going to Sleepers. So, congrats there, Sleepers. The old Boston. Fabian Lysell. Last pack, then we'll move into the second box's series, or Extended series. And we got a acetate, but it does look like a base, because again, I said I do believe we already hit the clear-cut Young Gun, so I think if we hit anything, it should be hopefully an acetate Young Gun if we do. Alex Nedeljkovic for the Penguins clear cut. And up next for the Dallas Stars, we have Liam Bichsel, Young Gun for Dallas, Liam Bichsel. Nazar right after that, Pros and Prospects. All right, so pretty good first box there of extended. Dallas is going to Chris. And Bixel. All right, let me get the base out of the way. Real super duper fast. All right, 1 second too. Always nice to get that drink in. It is a little warm back here. I just got this little fan on me. That's all I really have. So gets a little stuffy. All right, box number 2 extended. We got 96 on the sticker, 79 on the box. Very good. Again, like I said, I'll be probably posting up spam in the morning tomorrow, and I'll probably be working obviously on mail days and things like that. If you would like me to hold your mail day, just let me know. I can hold it because, again, we will be going into SP Authentic next week. So if you just want me to add that in, that's fine. I'll set your stuff aside. Not a big deal. 96 on the sticker. 79 on the box. But I'll be working on mail days tomorrow and things like that. So just so you guys are aware. Oh, yeah, that's right, too. I got to make sure. I forgot I have that Metro redemption from MVP or whatever. And I got to raffle it between the 6 folks, or 8 folks, excuse me, that had one of the Metro teams. So I got to make sure to do that as well tomorrow before I get into, packing things up at that point. Got another Lane Hudson here. And then there's Micah. What's going on, Micah? Some prospects. Then we got Aaron Ekblad, UD Canvas. Sure is. Sure is a Mishkov Young Gun. Who else but Mishkov? Anyways, we got Noah Dobson, Silver Skates. Then we got the old Macklin Celebrini. The old Macklin Celebrini first round draft. And we got a silver. Ooh, it's a Outburst first round draft. So going to the St. Louis Blues. Kind of cool. We got Zachary Bolduc. So who had St. Louis? Chris had St. Louis. Zachary Bolduc, first round draft, silver Outburst. Kind of a cool one there. Like I said, I like seeing the variants and things like that kind of come into play more. So like I said, hopefully the more we get into these final boxes, start seeing some of that stuff. It's a solid hit for the Blues. Let's see what we got. What is next? We got Brady Tkachuk. We got Kyle Connor, Oracles. And Artemi Panarin encore for the New York Rangers. And it feels good, doesn't it, Snowy? Feels damn good. We got Mr. Zach Hyman up next. Another left winger for the Avalanche. Young gun Chase Bradley. Unsurprising, the Avalanche had like 4 or 5 young guns in this set, but Gauthier Beehive. So yeah, it doesn't surprise me that we're going to see probably several Avalanches. Excuse me. We're going to see just a few Avalanche with extended. Alrighty. What we got next? Got Mr. Cutter Gauthier. And we got another Macklin Celebrini, Future Impact. And we got ourselves Chris Tanev, Beauty Canvas for the Maple Leafs. Right after that. All right. Halfway point for our box number 2. We still have 4 more boxes of extended. Then we got 4 boxes of credentials. So, and then we'll get into the we got a shorter print one here. I can't tell if it's just green or it looks like the teal. Well, that's a nice one there, going to the Capitals. Ovechkin, kind of the teal oracle there. It's going to be Matejchuk, you watch. No. Another Leon Bixel. So we had 2 of these already. Going to the Stars. And then we got Jake Gunsel. Gunsel. Curse you, Gunsel. Go ahead and let's leave this guy up. Couple nice little Ovechkins so far tonight for you there, Graham. Nothing major, unfortunately, but again, it's still, the night's still young. You never know, that could change. But again, we've already hit a couple of nice little, couple little dingers there for you. Just a couple dingers. I'd love to see, like I said, a Mishkov or a Celebrini Young Gun Canvas come out of here. Especially if that one was, black and white. Fortunately, we didn't get the PMG, so we could still get 3 out of 4, though. Just need to see a black and white a black and white Young Gun Canvas. And then see a RPA at a 99 or less, and then hit a DTA auto. So possibilities are there. Clayton Kella. He's a Kella, folks. Connor Geeky, Pros and Prospects. And then we got Nikolai Ehlers, UD Canvas for the Winnipeg Jets. And there he is. We have a gold Pros and Prospects, then Matejchuk, the Blue Jackets. And then we got ourselves a Nazar, and then we got our Dazzler right behind him. Going to the Nashville Predators, we got Steven Stamkos. Stamkos Predators Dazzler. All right, 4 packs in box number 2. So we got an Oracle card in here. Got another Macklin Celebrini. Followed up by a rookie Logan Stankoven, Oracles. And Will Smith Encore. For the Sharkies. Mr. Stankoven. All right, 3 packs left in box 2. Let's see what we can do. Again, we still got 4 more to go. Oh, we got a Pink Dazzler. Going to the Detroit Red Wings. We have Lucas Raymond. Pink Dazzler going to the Detroit Red Wings. Casa, first round draft. And then Barkov Encore for the Panthers, those swamp cats that they are. The old swamp kitties. Raymond Pink Dazzler. Liam Ogren for the Wild up next. And we got the little Matvey Mishkov. Silver Skates for the Flyers. And we got Mr. Matty Beniers, UD Canvas for the Kraken. Right after that last pack. Been ripping like that all night for some reason. Some strange reason they've been ripping like that all night. Alrighty, what do we got here? Last pack mojo. We got a deluxe base going to the Avalanche. It's an all-star base. 141 out of 250 going to the Avalanche. Nathan McKinnon, so congratulations there, Santa. And we got another goalie. So nice, solid. I think we had both goalies in this one, Casa and Dobbs, or whatever it is. I think it's Dobbs. But Beehive McDavid. So pretty solid box here for the Young Gun side of things. Again, from the goalie aspect, for sure. Going to Montreal. Take down my soul. And then we'll make sure to get Mr. McKinnon sleeved up. He is numbered anyways, so doesn't matter how big or small. If it's numbered, it's getting sleeved. Nathan McKinnon. All right, let me get the base out of the way, if you know what I mean. Make just a wee bit more room for myself. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. $98 on a sticker. 09 on the box. 98 sticker. 09 on the box. Three packs. 3 packs. 3 packs and 3 packs. Empty box. 98 sticker. 09 on the box. All right. Reaching the halfway point on the extended. Still got 3 more boxes to go. You can see them right here off to the side. 3 boxes, and behind that is the credentials, and then obviously the ultimate and premier as well. Again, credentials is up next, though. Once we get through extended, credentials will be up next. Oh, we got a UD exclusives going to the LA Kings, it looks like. Warren Fogle. Going to Mr. Pont. 13 out of 100. And we got a young gun right behind it. Oops. So back-to-back Kings hits. Samuel Hellenius. We got Beehive Barkov right after that. So a couple quick Kings hits here. I think that's their first ones of the night. So they're kind of getting on the board now. $13 out of 100. Ready to get this guy sleeved up. Going to the Kings. All right. Go right along. Next pack up. What do we got next? Still think we'll see a few nice big ones come out of these boxes before we even get into credentials. That's just my feeling on it, but you know, I wouldn't take my word for it. Just my feeling. Will Smith reflections. Robert Thomas future impact. And Young Gun canvas. Justin Hirakawan. I'm probably saying that name totally wrong, but going to the Dallas Stars, so going to Chris. Young Gun canvas there. Let's go ahead and get this guy sleeved up. Going to Dallas. And Dallas has done pretty well so far tonight. So again, congratulations there, Chris. You got several teams, so normally it does help out, obviously, if you're doing breaks. You know, if you buy in volume, if you will. Oh, we got another number 1 here going to the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver's going to Jeff. We got 287, it looks like, out of 500. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. The Vancouver Canucks. Jonathan Lekkerimäki out of 500 red. And then we got another Kings young gun here, Eric Portillo. Stan Coven, pros and prospects. So you always like seeing the number variants and things like that. Take these out the way. Put Kiramaki up for a momento. Then we'll get Mr. Portillo up next. Portillo, Eric Portillo for the Kings. Pack number 4. box 3 of Extended. We got Quentin Byfield up next for the Kings. And we got the old defenseman going to the Philadelphia Flyers, Helge Grans. Helge Grans there, the Philadelphia Flyers. And then we got a Lane Hudson Beehive for the Habs. All right, get this guy all sleeveded up. Sleeveded for the Fly guys. Alrighty, let's see what we got. What's next? And we got the Matvei Michkov reflections for the Flyers. Non-numbered. Future Impact, Aho. The Canes. And then another Chris Tanev for the Leafs. All right, I've got Oracle cards. Oracle card, I should say. Guy looks like a teal. Nick Suzuki, teal for the Habs. Yeah, Maverick Bork, first round draft. Followed that up with a Mr. David Pastrnak of the Bruins, their pros and prospects. Great sleeve. Mr. Suzuki. And we got Mr. Elite himself. You know him as Connor Geeky. There we go. Then we got Nathan McKinnon, pros and prospects. And then another Nikolai Ehlers for the Jets. All right, let's see. Let's see something here. Come on, Extended. I know you got something for me. We got Brennan Breeson, gold pros and prospects for the Knights. We got the Matvei Michkov first round draft, and then we got a Dazzler right behind him. Nice one there. We got another rookie. Going to the New York Rangers, Brennan Othman. Solid rookie hit there. Going to the Rangers. Rangers are going to Evan. Alrighty. Brennan Othman for the Rangers. Little rookie Dazzler. So dazzling, that Dazzler. What do we have next? Got the old Josh Doan. Damn it. Anyways, we got Evgeny Malkin up next, Oracles. and Mr. Matejchuk Encore. All right, final 3 packs. Of box number 3. Rucker McGroarty. Up next, we got an Encore Brad Marchand. And another Aaron Ekblad. Canvas. So we've seen a few duplicates so far on the canvas part, but that's kind of be expected anymore from upper deck. And we got Mr. Macklin Celebrini Silver Skates. Uh-oh. Can we get the shark behind him? We will not get the shark behind him. We're going to get Max Sasson. What a good name. I like that name for some reason. Max Sasson. And we got a Silver Outburst base. Going to the Islanders, Bo Horvat. Going to the Islanders, Bo Horvat. There you go, Islanders. I think that's going to Will. It's one of your first ones there, too. So it's always good to kind of get going and get that first one out of the way. Max Sasson. All right. Kirill Kaprizov. Future Impact. Connor McDavid Oracle. Will Smith Beehive. Very good. 3 more boxes to go. We have 76 on the sticker, 88 on the box. 3 more boxes of extended to go. Then it's time to get into the nittier, the grittier, if you will, into the credentials, and then into Ultimate, and then Premier. 3 packs. 3 packs. 3 packs. 3 packs. Empty box. 76 on the sticker and 88 on the box. All right. So we've got a deluxe base, if I'm not mistaken. It's not a Young Gun. 197 out of 250. Going to the Washington Capitals. It's your boy there, Graham. Pierre-Luc Poopy Dubois. Poupbois there. Pierre-Luc Dubois. And 197 out of 250 going to the Capitals Deluxe. Then we got the old defenseman. Adam Wilsby for the Nashville Predators. Followed by Roman Josi. Pros and Prospects. Yes. The old Pros and Prospects. PLD 197 out of 250. Going to the Capitals. Get the Young Gun sleeved up here. Adam Wolsby. All right. The next pack up mentality. We got Josh Doan up next. Reflections. Zach Dean for the Blues. Rookie reflections there. And we got good old Darcy Kemper. UD canvas for the Kings right after that. Good old Darcy Kemper. Oh, we got a Premier there. It's a level 1. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Another nice little Rutger McGroarty here. 687 out of 999. Premier's level 1 going to Pittsburgh. So solid hit there going to Brandon there. Jonathan Lekkerimäki first round draft, and another Lekkerimäki encore after that. Again, definitely a number of teams I think so far tonight have done pretty well so far. Again, being it's a mixer status, it's stuff's coming from different places and things like that. So not all the boxes are going to probably be collating too similarly. 687 out of 999. Rutger McGroarty. Get down dudes, I suppose. But yeah, so a number of teams I think so far have done pretty well, and definitely getting at least a few like nice hits kind of stashed away into their stack and stuff. So always nice to see. Seth Jarvis, silver skates for the Canes. Beehive, Lekkerimäki. And then we got UD Canvas, Leo Carlson for the Ducks. Right after that, next up. We do got a Young Gun in here. Gold Beehive, Tim Stützle. We got the right winger up next. Going to the Vancouver Canucks. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. And there we go. Nice Denton Mateychuk for the Columbus Blue Jackets right after that. Dazzler. Denton Mateychuk for the CBJ. Like I said, I like the rookie hits for Dazzlers, and makes it just a wee bit better. That's obviously it's our boy, our Columbus boy, Denton Mateychuk. Jonathan Lekkerimäki. I'm a bit partial to the Blue Jackets, obviously. Not ashamed to admit it. Only when they lose 9-1 am I ashamed then. That's a nice hit there going to Eli. Denton Mateychuk. Blue Dazzler. It's Dazzle-rific. So we got Oracles in this one. Got a Leon Draisaitl up next. Silver skates for the Oilers. And Mr. Cale Makar, Oracle for the Avalanche. And then Connor McDavid, Pros and Prospects. All right, last half. Box number 4. Still 2 more to go. Oops. Got Mr. Logan Stankoven up next, Future Impact. First round draft. Zachary Bolduc. And then we got Mr. Josh Doan, Pros and Prospects after that. Going to the Mammoths. Got Matthew Tkachuk, Future Impact. Oh, we got a young gun there. A goalie young gun. Another one for Detroit. Sebastian Cossa. Then we got a not a first round draft, it's just a base. Going to the Dallas Stars, Miro Heiskanen. Silver Outburst. The old Miro the Hero. We got Mr. Casa here. Casa es su casa. Going to the Wings. All right, moving right along. Next pack up. We got another Oracle there. Just for Wallstep. And we got Philippe Forsberg for the Nashville Predators. And then Leon Bixel, Pros and Prospects for the Stars. And then we got last 3 packs to go. Logan Mailloux, Reflections. And then we got Mr. Matvey Mishkov, Flyers. And then we got Mr. Vincent Trocheck, UD Canvas for the Rangers to follow that one up. Get them out of the way. All right. What we got? We got an acetate. It is a base, I do believe. Let's see. Best of luck. Going to the Seattle Kraken. Brandon Montour. And behind homie, we got Young Gun for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nikita Grabenkin. And we got Rasmus Dahlin Encore right after that. Let's get this guy sleeved up. Stat. Nurse. So that's going to Toronto. And then we got our last pack. Move box number 5 in the way. Again, we got our final box of extended right here, and then everything else is right behind it. final pack. We got the Cutter Gauthier. Silver Skates. Beehive Bedard. We got Evgeny Nabokov. So this is a Legends canvas, if you will, or retired or whatever you want to call it. But Evgeny Nabokov for the Sharks. So maybe that's a good sign for maybe San Jose and Celebrini or something like that. Who knows? It could be a sign. But going to the Sharks, though, again, kind of a solid, fun little hit here. Again, the retired canvas, Legends canvas, if you will. The San Jose Sharks, Evgeny Nabokov. Mr. Nabokov. All right, so 1 second. Let me put the base and everything out of the way. All right. 97 on the sticker. 46 on the box. Three packs, 3 snacks, 3 heart attacks, 3 backs. All right. Box, we got 97 on the sticker, and then we got 46 on the box. Best of luck. What do we got? 2 boxes of extended left, and it's time to get into the credentials. We see some DTA auto love. Barkov. Love to see that happen. We got Beehive. We got Rupe Hintz. We got Beehive Tage Thompson. And then Rupe Hintz canvas. We got Mr. Cutter Gauthier up next. This is Matejchuk right here. You watch. Hey, how about that? How about that? That's right there. Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets, we got Young Gun, Denton Matejchuk. And behind him, we got Silver Outburst base William Carrier for the Canes. Carrier, whatever. Whatever, dog. Let's get homie here all sleeved up and tucked away in his home. Old Denton Matejchuk. Let's take down Kiramaki. Just because it's my boy. I've opened so much extended trying to hit him, and I can't do it. And I know Dar keeps saying I'll just give you one, but that's not how I work, man. I'm a hunter-killer, bro. I need these heads for my mantle. It's a pride thing at this point. Expenses be damned. Noah Allen for the Hawks. We got Mr. Kirill Kaprizov for the Wild Oracles. We got Mr. Nick Suzuki, Pros and Prospects. What do we got next? I know you got something for me in here extended. I know you do. We got another. Ooh, level 2. So these are out of $4.99. Going to the Nashville Predators. So Nashville's going to Rich. 403 out of $4.99. Fedor Svechkov. Level 2 going to the Predators. 403 out of $4.99. And we got right wing Fabian Lysell for the Bruins right after that. Young Gun. Followed by Beehive Frank Nazar. Alrighty. Let's get this homie all sleeved up here. You're now safe and sound. You're in your home. Don't you want to go to your home? It's your home. Open a new pack of rookie sleeves here real fast. 1 second. Let's take down the block off, I suppose. All right, 1 second. Can't talk, Lewis. I've got enough to get me through the break. All right. Moving right along as briskly as possible. Hopefully not too briskly, though. I mean, again, I always get that with breaking. Like, you know, you want to kind of keep things moving. You don't want to just sit there and, like, hover on things for too long and then, like, have, like, a 5-hour break. I get that. But, like, I don't really see the point. And maybe it's just because, again, maybe because, you know, if I was opening 10 cases, it probably might be a totally different mentality, I suppose. But, you know, again, for me, only opening, like, you know, 1 case, 2 cases, maybe 3 or something like that, you know, I definitely have a little more of appreciation for opening stuff up. You know, it's not just, you know, next one up sort of thing, you know, and you know, I was like try to make sure, you know, try to enjoy it a little bit, you know, and not like go super, super quick. Again, give you guys a chance to see everything, and you know, I think it works out better that way. But you know, I guess I might be in the minority for that. But again, you know, I think most of the folks that are doing breaks and stuff nowadays are doing it for, you know, the profits and things like that, if you will. We got a black and white canvas, but is it a Young Gun? It is. So there you go, folks. Should be break prediction number 1 down. Going to the Colorado Avalanche. We got Ty Fellhaber, black and white Young Gun canvas. Ty Fellhaber going to the Colorado Avalanche. We got first round draft not Ty, but Connor Geeky, and then Nathan McKinnon right after that. So there is break prediction number 1 down. So congratulations. It's 1 down, 2 more to go. Still need that DTA from Credentials, and then you need a RPA out of 99 from Ultimate or Premier. So, but I believe in you. You can do it. I'll let him shine for a second. All right, so I knew that was going to probably be in there because, again, like I knew from what we've opened so far of it, I'm like, I don't think we've seen a black and white Young Gun canvas. And normally, again, on average, there's going to be at least 1 in every master case. So I kind of felt like that was a slam dunk at that point for that prediction. Then we got an encore gold Macklin Celebrini for the Sharks. We got a goalie right behind him. We got Trent Miner for Colorado. Then we got a Dazzler behind him. And Zachary Bolduc. So another nice rookie Dazzler going to the St. Louis Blues. St. Louis is going to Chris. Zachary Bolduc, blue Dazzler for the Blues. To round out the pack there. Again, not too surprised with Colorado's young gun dominance, if you will, because again, they do have like I think they have like 5 like young guns or something in this set. So like they have like the most. So again, I'm not too surprised that we're seeing some Avalanche young guns kind of popping out at the moment. Not too super surprised by that, but there you go, St. Louis. Pretty a nice little solid hit here. You will sit correctly. Zachary Bolduc, blue Dazzler. Nice hit there going to St. Louis. So again, congratulations there, Chris. Got a Oracle on here, it looks like. We got Jonathan Lekir-Mackey, Silver Skates. We got Matthew Barzal, Oracles, and then we got Chris Kreider, Beehive. Got another Matvei Mishkov, Future Impact. Thought that one might have been numbered, but it's not. We got a young gun behind him, left winger, going to the Carolina Hurricanes, Juha Jaska. Going to the Canes. And then we got pros and prospects, Mikko Rantanen. Good old Mikko. Sneeko Nico. Going to the Hurricanes. We got 3 packs left. And then into the final box of extended. Again, I'm currently, like I said, I got kind of the bones laid out so far for the price list of SPA. Like I said, still got to go over the price a little bit more and adjust it, but it's getting done. So, like, I do believe tomorrow night I will be posting a price preview for SPA. Lane Hudson. So, again, just to be clear about that, and then we got Jack Eichel, Future Impact. And we got Robert Thomas, Canvas. Like I said, we are going to probably open a couple cases, would be my guess, if like I said, if what I saw is correct or what I heard. And like I said, nothing news coming out till Clear Cut, because like I said, even with Clear Cut, I don't know if I'm going to worry about getting a case of that stuff. Oh, didn't see that one. That kind of came out of nowhere. We got a Young Gun Deluxe there. Didn't see who that was. We'll go ahead and set that bad boy right there. That was close. Then we got first round draft, Brad Lambert. Pros and prospects, Alex Ovechkin. Alrighty, kind of scoop those up right there. Make them a little more visible there in the background. Seamus Casey. Rookie Reflections. We have Tyler Toffoli Encore. Hey, there it is. So we did get a normal Young Gun canvas as well in here to go with the black and white. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, Nathan Clerman. So there you go, another one there for you, Brandon. You've done pretty well so far tonight. Again with the Pens. Normally, though, I think if I remember correctly, I think normally, especially like the last few times you've had them, you've made out pretty well with them, especially on like Rucker McGroarty kind of stuff and things like that. So I mean, so you've had some pretty good success lately with the Pens. So congratulations once again there, Brandon. Nathan Clerman, Young Gun canvas for the Pittsburgh Penguins. All right, and then we got our deluxe here. Kind of stumbled on into it. I didn't even notice what's position even. Defenseman. Ooh. So best of luck, everybody. Oh, bang. That's a nice one for Dallas. 223 out of 250. Deluxe Young Gun Lian Bichsel for the Dallas Stars. 223 out of 250. Lian Bichsel going to the Dallas Stars. Of course, Dallas is going to Chris. And solid hit for the Dallas Stars. Lian Bichsel, once again, Deluxe Young Gun. 223 out of 250 going to Dallas. So once again, congratulations there to Chris. Alrighty. We get the base packed up and out of the way real super fast like. Make some more room here soon. 1 second real fast. Ooh. Alrighty. Let's keep it moving. The final box of Extended. And then we will be getting into the credentials next, and then we'll finish up with Ultimate, then Premier. Double zeros on the sticker. Uh-oh. And 38 on the box. I'd love to actually be able to hit the Mishkov Young Gun canvas because I know I hit the Macklin Celebrini one, even though it was the black and white, which was really awesome, but I've kind of already hit it, so I'm kind of hoping I can still be able to pull the Mishkov one. Love to see that happen. 3 packs. 3 packs. 3 packs. 3 packs. Empty box. 0-0 on the stick gun, and we got 38 on the box. All right, folks. Final box of Extended. Let's see what we can do. Last box magic. Best of luck, everybody. I think so far we've done pretty well overall. Of course, we're going to be getting into more of the I don't want to say higher end, but some of the bigger possibility hits, with autos and things like that coming up. So hopefully we can kind of keep that dial cranked, keep it moving in the right direction. We got Alex Ovechkin silver skates for the Capitals. Encore Steven Stamkos for the Predators. And then we got Nikita Zadorov for the Bruins canvas. What I would give just to see that penny sleeve in one of these packs, Love to see that penny sleeve pop up in a pack. think that's the base behind the Young Guns. I don't think it's the Young Gun, that's the Outburst. Jack Hughes. Left winger. Another Juha Haska. Juha Haska. We got our, it's not a first round draft. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks, Teuvo Teravainen. All right, so we'll go and get this guy sleeved up as well. Done and dunner. All right. There he is. He is back with a vengeance. He's back and he has a vendetta. Brad Lambert. We had a few decent ones while you've been gone. Liam Bixel Deluxe being one of them. So again, congrats there to Chris on the stars there. We got Cider, Forsberg Beehive. And we did hit a black and white Young Gun canvas. So like I said, I did take care of our first break prediction there. So we can still get 3 out of 4. Like I said, I mean, obviously won't be able to get the 4. But we should be able to get, possibly 3 out of 4 still. So Connor Geeky, Future Impact. Got the old right winger, Nathan Laguerre. For the Devils. Then we got Connor Bedard, Pros and Prospects for the Hawks. Alrighty, Nathan Laguerre. It's a liger. It's probably my favorite animal. Bred for its skills and magic. Yeah, I think with Chris, it's like a volume thing. Like I said, he buys he's normally throwing down and helping out quite a bit, and I think that's some of it too as well. It's not only so much that he has like a few different teams. It's the fact that I think it's just karma, So I think it's always like he's trying to help kind of close things up and get things moving. So I think it's kind of like the hockey world or the card gods or whatever. Just kind of like, all right, dude, like give you a little bit of a break there. We got Ricker McGroarty, Will Smith, Samuel Montembeault, the Canadiens. But yeah, like I said, I mean, everybody though, I feel like everybody at some point, or another, gets their chance though to have like that break where they just have like just everything's going their way. Everything's coming up roses for them. Like, don't get me wrong, like there's breaks you're gonna, get some poopy poop for, but Wyatt Johnston, we got this is the teal or whatever, not the green, but still a little bit more rarer, if you will. But yeah, everyone has those poopy breaks, no doubt. But those don't always, those don't last. Eventually, you're gonna hit at the right moments and stuff. Again, that's why I will say though too, if it's your birthday, get in a break on your birthday, because like birthday luck is a thing because like it seemed like any break I joined on my birthday, I always hit like several like nice big cards and stuff, and it was like always like one of the best teams to have for the break. So I always like take advantage of that shit sometimes. You know what I mean? Like if that's a thing, because it feels like it's a thing. Just take advantage of that. Hop into a break on your birthday. Just increase that luck potency. You can do it, guys. I know you can. I believe in you. Got Mr. Mook. Nikita Kucherov. Linus Ullmark for the Sens. Again, like I said, if anyone wants base, I got one person mentioned base to me so far. So if you want base, please DM me a little message so I'm aware, and I'll try to make a note of it. Again, or got Gold Zellweger. Right winger, Arttu Hairi. I'm probably saying that name wrong, but that's okay. Young gun for the Stars. We got a Dazzler. Going to the Winnipeg Jets. I'm not a rookie this time around. Mark Scheifele. Alrighty. Getting down to it. The final 6 boxes. Like I said, that's where the hit potential starts getting kind of cranked up. Just a wee little bit. Just a wee little bit. Got Jesper Bratt. Austin Matthews. And Mr. Nick Suzuki Beehive right after that. That's right. Make sure they go into the right bins there. Ooh, we got a Swagnificent. Caught that just enough. So we got a Swagnificent here, folks. Oops, no. Got a young gun right behind it, though. For the Canadians. Patrick Laine. Going to the Montreal Canadiens. We got Swagnificent. Patrick Laine for the Canadiens. Swagnificent. And we got a young gun behind him. We got the center, but is it the center of all centers? It is. And going to the San Jose Sharks. Congratulations there, Terry. We got Will Smith, young gun. So that's a solid pack there. Swagnificence and a Will Smith, young gun. Then we got pros and prospects. I think I've pulled a Austin Matthews Swagnificent in a break. Then I pulled a Matthew Tkachuk, I believe, in a personal box. And then this is the third one, I do believe. Of course, this is in a break. And Mr. Laine for the Canadiens. Swagnificent. Very cool. I shall put this bad boy up. Take down the black and white canvas. Alrighty. Let's get Mr. Smith sleeved up for Mr. Terry. Gotta get a new pack of penny sleeves. Alright, we're gonna kick Fitchkoff out there. Put Smith up 1 second, and I open these penny sleeves up. Got to get a new pack opened. Alrighty, 2 packs left. And we got a Macklin Celebrating Reflections. Cole Caulfield. And we got Mr. Tage taking the stage, Thompson. Beauty canvas. Tage taking the stage. All right, last pack of extended. Oh, there you go. That's kind of a cool one out of nowhere. We got a red base going to the Seattle Kraken. 15/25. Ollie, good old Oliver Bjorkstrand here. 15/25. Red Outbursts. It's kind of a cool one there. Came out of nowhere. Owen Pickering, first round draft, and then Brennan Othman for the Rangers to square that one up. Let's get that bad boy sleeved up. Would have been nice if it was a young gun, but not going to complain. I do like the red outbursts. Normally they're just always really sharp cards. You know, gotta love that. Nice of that foiling and just everything. Just the reflectiveness. The red. The red's really nice. So gives it definitely a nice little pop to the card. And 15/25 as well. Doesn't usually hurt all that much either. And we'll take down Bolduc. Alrighty, one momento. Alrighty, let's go ahead and move. Kind of set those back there. As you can see, these are the numberings of what was left from our original case or inner. Let's see those numbering there. Starting with box number 1. Moving right along into credentials. Again, if I can, I will make sure to set the auto aside, and we'll save it for the end of the box. But we see what we get. We got 99 on the sticker, 43 on the box. 99 and 43. Now, like I said, now this is where, like I said, the hits can kind of possibly take a step forward if they're the right player, right hit, Definitely some bangers in this product. So again, I'm a big credentials guy. 99 on the sticker, 43 on the box. I mean, like I said, I think I've only opened, like I said, 4 boxes of credentials myself from this year, and I've hit like 2 banger cards out of my 4 boxes. So I can't really, dog the product at all. It's been really good to me. And actually, break-wise, it's been very good to us. We've hit a lot of big cards out of this product in particular. Again, obviously through the years of it, but we've hit a lot of big cards. And to me, it's just makes the most sense, product-wise, just from the price standpoint and the hits you get out of it. Just to me, it's kind of like the most balanced, if you will. Dylan Larkin. Barkov. We got front row talent, Cale Makar. McKinnon and Wyatt Johnston, Frozen Fight. See what the numbering is. Okay, it should be a base. So 11 out of 199. We have an orange DTA going to. So close. Going to Logan Mailloux. 11 out of 199 going to the Habs. I saw the helmet there, and I was thinking maybe. I didn't see the number, obviously, but just kind of holding out hope it could have been Mr. Hudson. 11 out of 199. Logan Mailloux. Goatee's been up there for a minute. All these packs that I've been like ripping really weird. I don't know why. Thomas Hertl. Travis Konecny. Matthew Nyes, jumping on the ice. And Brennan Breeson, speed of the game. Right after that. Alrighty. Kyle Connor. I don't think we got our auto. It's a retro ticket, which could still be good, still could be a good, good big auto and stuff. But obviously, we're looking for the debut ticket access, not the retro. So again, we're going to set this bad boy right there for right now. We'll come back to it. Mr. Sod. Got Mr. Faber. Mr. Matthews. Then we got our numbered base here. Going to the Islanders. We got Anders Lee, 168 out of 299. Going to the Islanders. Another one there for Will. 168 at 299. Anders Lee. All right, let's see what we got. Brock Nelson. Oh yeah. Just so you know, that's the design. I know it looks like it's the actual part of the design of the card. I know it looks like it's been. I had this discussion before, so yeah, like I said, because if you look at all the cards, they all have that kind of like that streak at the bottom, and it makes it look like it's got like a big, huge indent. So it looks like it, but it's actually not. It's actually fine. Carter Gauthier. Cutter, yeah, that's why I remember when I first was like, that's probably not the best thing because it just makes it look so bad. I think we got a jersey, yep. For the Philly Flyers. I think what Konecny, I think. Yep. First 500, Travis Konecny for the Philadelphia Flyers. But yeah, we've had that discussion before. Like I said, I just remember when I first opened it, that was like one of the first things I noticed because like I thought the same thing when I was like, whoa, and it's like, oh wait a minute, and it's just like, well, it's probably not the The most well thought out design in the world, you know. This is the non-numbered horizontal. Going to the Dallas Stars up next, we got Maverick Bourque. Going to the Stars. Two more, and then we'll reveal our first auto. Again, it should be a retro ticket access. And we got a clear cut in this one. Got the penny sleeve. Ovi. Cheer to the rafters. That's a Hattie. Should be at least the debut ticket access. 102 out of 199. So best of luck. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Again, pretty solid hit. Nolan Allen, 102 out of 199. Clear cut debut ticket access for the Chicago Blackhawks. Two out of 199. Nolan Allen. Okay, by the way, he's just a base more or less. So, all right. Last pack, then we'll do the auto reveal. Then we'll get into box number 4. On Draisaitl. Liam Ogren, and then we got a nice blue, 3 out of 99, 399, 75 out of 399 blue. Going to the Calgary Flames. We got Jan Kuznetsov. For the Calgary Flames. Calgary's going to Mikey Bravo. Woo-ha. Alrighty. Jan Kuznetsov, 75 out of 399. The old blue DTA for the Calgary Flames. All right. Box number 4. Touchdown. Let's see what we got for an auto here, folks. Let's take a little peek at the initials and see if we can figure it out. Could be a vet or a rookie, I do believe. Section. Let's see what the section says. CG. And going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Mr. Elite himself. Should have saw it coming. A little bit of a smear there on his auto, but overall nice hit, though. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Mr. Elite himself, Connor Geeky. So there you go, Vance. Again, Tampa's done pretty well for you lately, but that's, I think, because Tampa has like 6 rookies. They definitely got a big checklist in SPA. I know that. So Connor Geeky for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Let's take down Mr. Milieu. That's fine. Put him up. All right. Let me clear out the base and the hits roll super fast like. Come on now, cooperate. Maybe not. Much better. Much better. What we got here? No sticker. No sticker for box number 4. Interesting. Flying blind here, folks. We got 34 on the box. We are flying blind on this one. No idea what the sticker is supposed to be. It is a little sus, as the kids say. You are right there, Snowy. So yeah, no sticker. 34. Maybe they're just trying to say like a really super huge Austin Matthew hit's going to be in this box. I don't know. I'll have to find out, I guess. I'm going to just believe. That's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to believe. Johnston. Brad Marchand. Thomas Hurdle. And 9/9/9. So this should be a base. Going to the Colorado Avalanche, Calum Ritchie. Calum Ritchie for the Avalanche. And Avalanche are going to Santa. $658 out of 9/9/9. Calum Ritchie for the Avalanche. Shimon Nemitz. Speed of the game, Zellweger. All right. Neil Carlson. All righty. Cheer to the rafters, Rantanen. We got Connor McDavid. Figured that was going to be the autograph. I wasn't sure, but going to the Detroit Red Wings, we got Alex DeBrincat. Front row talent auto. I wasn't sure if it was just going to be like something numbered or what, but here's our auto from the box. Going to Detroit. Detroit is going to Jeremy. So a nice hit there going to Jeremy. Nice little Detroit auto. The old Detroit auto. So there you go. Let's try and glare off just a little bit. Fetch. Oh, I think that's. Never mind. We got Quinn Hughes. I thought that was numbered for a second. I was like, wait a minute. It is not, though. Minchikov. Oh, but we do have a number. I think it's out of 25, maybe. It is green. Going to the Devils. 11 of 25, Shimon Nemitz. So that's going to Izzy. Congrats there, Izzy. Actually, I don't think the Devils have done too bad for either. Again, I think, again, like what's nice is overall, it seems like for the most part, like I said, most of the teams have hit a few, at least decent, nice hits. Like everybody's got a little something so far. Obviously, we're still got to get into, like the Premier and the Ultimate and stuff because, who knows what's going to come out of those. But again, I think overall so far, everybody's kind of hit a little bit, and I think all the teams have done, fairly well. So again, for me, that's always nice to see. It happens, I mean, it happens that, you get those teams that just run away with some breaks sometimes. They just take every hit and they don't look back, you know. Bedard jumping on the ice. That's a Hattie. We got a bobblehead. Going to the Edmonton Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. First 100 fans. So this is a little bit of a lower numbered ones. I think these are normally out of 750. So this is out of 100, though, going to Edmonton, going to Leon Draisaitl. Edmonton's going to Chris. All right, what do we got next? And 2 more boxes of credentials, then our final 2 boxes of the break. We have a box Ultimate. The other box Ultimate we didn't break the other day. We had 3 that day, and then you guys took 2 out of the 3. We opened those 2. Turned out to be pretty decent boxes. Cheer to the Rafters. And we got our non-numbered horizontal. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, Joel Blomqvist. Going to the Pens. All right, 2 more packs to go. Again, we already hit our auto earlier in the thanks. Again, I didn't notice that was going to be the auto, but we have a clear cut in this one though. We believe it is a DTA though. $53 out of $199. Now, if it was on, I've noticed if it's on this side and if it's out of 99, that's a DTA auto. But if it's 99 and it's on this side, then it's like a ticket access or something from the vets. Oh, that's a nice one there, going to the Carolina Hurricanes. So there you go, Chris. I'm sure you'll be happy with that one. 53 out of 199, Bradley Nadeau. Got the clear cut debut ticket access, 53 out of 199. Going to the Hurricanes, Bradley Nadeau. So congratulations there, Chris. That's a nice hit going your way. Let's see. He's been up there for a while. So I'll take him down. Yeah, I'm sure Chris will be pleased with that one. Again, being a Canes fan. 373 out of 399. Going to the St. Louis Blues, we have Zach Dean. Strong name, Zach, just takes a strong will. Strong will to have it. Actually, I'm going to put this one actually back up. I like that one. I like the low numberedness of it. All right, let me clear out the base and the hits here real fast. Box number 5. Got our sticker once again. 03 on the box. 08 or 03 on the sticker. 08 on the box. So some low numbered ones this time around. Second, gotta stretch out my leg. Book 3, 08. There we go. Empty box. Oh, 3 on the sticker. Oh, 8 on the box. Let's see if we can hit something big from Credentials before it's all said and done, and then we move on again into Ultimate and Premier. Love to see Credentials. Looks like an update. I think it could be the auto. It is an update. So, yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and set this off right there to the side. The leg is like killing me right now. But I press forward, though, for you guys for the break. You know, I will endure so we can pull some fire, see some shit. McKinnon, Johnston. Got a the numbered base. Going to the Nux. 140 out of 299. Elias Pettersson. Vancouver is going to Butch. There you go, Butcher. $140 out of 299. Going to the Canucks. That's a hit. We got Cheer to the Rafters, Tavares. Cutter Gauthier. It's a numbered Cheer to the Rafters at a 149. Going to the Montreal Canadiens. Mr. Nick Suzuki. I got to open a new pack of top loaders too real fast. So 104 out of 149. Nick Suzuki. Cheer to the Rafters. 1 second, please. Pack of top loaders opened. Good to go. All right. Mr. Stone. Kuzmenko. And Ovechkin. At $9.99. For the New York Rangers, we got Victor Mancini, $5.80 out of $9.99. This is a base DTA. Going to the Rangers, going to Evan. $5.80 out of $9.99. Very nice. Let's see. So I do believe that updates the auto. It's a green, so it should be a low-numbered auto, but of who it is, I'm not sure. I can't remember who all the update guys are from 23-24. Hopefully it's, hopefully it's a decent name. Hopefully. Panarin, Suzuki, and then we got another base here. Looks like 991 out of 999. Going to the New York Islanders, Maxim Siplikov. He did pretty well in our first case, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the first case of credentials we opened. We hit quite a bit of his stuff, a few numbered, and then of course we hit like an auto or two or something like that. I know we hit at least an auto of his. So I know he did pretty well there in that first case. If I'm correct, I could be wrong. Could have been the second one, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it was the first one. I like to live dangerously. All right, connecting, that's a Hattie, and then we got Speed of the Game, Brennan Othman. 2 more packs to go, and then we got the last box for credentials there, box number 6. Oh, what a pain in the ass. It's going to feel good to stand up, I'll tell you that. Bitch. Probably pop my hip back into place. Brock Faber. Bedard, Austin Matthews, Frozen Fights. Yeah, normally I don't sit a lot of times this long, so normally, especially like when I'm at work, I stand pretty much all day. The only time I sit pretty much is when it's lunchtime. So we got Barkov. We got the bobblehead going. Hey, why not for the Islanders? So there you go, Will. You got your coming on now strong at a 750. So again, the Draisaitl was out of 100. This one's out of the more base number out of 750 though, going to the Islanders. So still solid hit nonetheless though, going your way there, Will. Again, you've done pretty well. Again, you're another team that's done pretty decent tonight. You've hit a few nice cards for yourself. Didn't skunk, which is I think that's kind of like the first step in breaks, right? Just like don't skunk, get something for it, right? And then you can kind of go from there, and then you can kind of start like asking for, like, okay, now I need like the big mega awesome jackpot hit, But like normally, like with me, that's what I say a lot of times. It's like normal once you get that first one, you put that little bit of crack in that dam. The next thing you know, it just starts crumbling, and then the floods come, brother. Another close call with the Habs here, Oliver Kapanen. Kind of feel like maybe Lane Hudson maybe show up in that last box. There will be the only DTA we get, but it'll be a Lane Hudson. I don't know why. That's I'll just say it right. Even though it's probably jinxing it, it's never going to happen now, but why not? Why not call the shot? All right. Obviously, there is box number 6. Premier Ultimate right there. $12 out of 25. Best of luck. It is a green 23-24 update auto. Wow, another one for the Ducks, another Minchikov. Definitely a good hit, again, from update standpoint. Not a bad card in 12 out of 25. This one was 25 out of 35. So 2 super short print autos going to the Ducks for Minchikov. Again, gotta love that. 12 out of 25. But this is a debut ticket access, even though it's an update. So that will take care of your second break prediction. So now you need is an RPA out of one of those final boxes out of 99 or less, and then you will have three. And then I will again third 3 out of 4 tonight. Again was the again I'll have a little stack of cards I'm going to be adding into again whoever wins the lucky participants stack it'll be added to. But very nice, 12 out of 25. Very good there. So congratulations to Brian. Again, that's all the Ducks right there. They're doing very well tonight. Probably got your money's worth, I would imagine. All right. Those hits and base out of the way real fast. All right. Final box of credentials, and then it's on to Ultimate and Premier. 14 on the sticker. 54 on the box. Matching fours. Like I said, I think if this is a current DTA, I'm going to just say it's going to be Lane Hudson. I could be totally wrong, but excuse me. 14 on the sticker, 54 on the box. Chair just slid out from in there. Get my blocks back in. Stretch it out. All right. I'm ready. Let's go. Final box of credentials. Sorry about that. It just feels good to kind of stretch that out just a little bit. Get the hit there. It's a Hattie. Oh, it's the horizontal. Oh, fuck San Jose! What? Did not see that coming. Whoa. Terry, buddy. Terry, my friend. Whoa. 30 out of 99. Yeah, Mr. Terry. Woo. My man. There we go. That ought to wake some folks up. Let's fucking go. Oh, that's fucking bad. I love it. I love it. Woo. 30 out of 99. Macklin Celebrini rookie auto. Woo. I got it right the first time. Oh, you know we're one touching that bad boy. Hold on 1 second. That's actually on the, yeah, that's on the, that little dot. Oh, bastard, get off there. I think that's actually just a little bit of like a chip or something in the, there you go. Wow. Yeah, like so that little, don't worry, that dot is not part of the card. That's actually on the, that's actually on the, see that dot there. So just so you know, trust me, the card's in great condition. Don't worry. Card's in beautiful condition. Bang, 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 folks. 30 out of 99. Macklin Celebrini horizontal debut ticket access auto. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Did not even say, I thought that was just a non-numbered base or whatever, the base said, didn't even look for any kind of numbering, just started, and it's like, whoop. And that always happens to me. I don't know why. But that just seems to happen. Like anytime like I'm not expecting it, like I'll be distracted again doing something or kind of like whatever it is. But that's normally when like the big hits come. And I'm okay with that because it surprises the shit out of me for sure. Like I did not expect to see that come out of the box. So that's just awesome. Again, I'm very ecstatic now with the break. I think overall everything's worked out pretty well. Super grateful for all that. So, man, I was just like, fuck yes. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about, folks. Congratulations once again, though, Terry, buddy. Again, super stoked for you. You went out on a limb, you took the Sharks to help out, and you got rewarded greatly. You have been rewarded greatly there, Terry. And we got a pink. I think these are out of 99. Going to the, come on, Will. Matthew Barzell, 72 out of 99. Pink base variant here. So there you go. Anyways, all right. Excuse me. Burping up all that fire now. Charcoaly. Okay. Got Cheer to the Rafters. Front row talent. And another one going to the Sharks here. 12 out of 49. We have a green milestone pucks, William Eklund. It's kind of a cool one there. 12 out of 49. So nice lower numbered hits. So there you go, Terry. Again, super stoked for you, buddy. Like I said, normally it's and that's why I always like believe in again, helping out when you can, doing RAKs, just being generous and stuff. Because again, the hobby rewards those behaviors. I feel like it just knows, like, okay, like this person's kind of going above and beyond and doing all the right things. And it's like karma's gonna just love you for sure. So, again, Terry's like that as well. He's always doing good things in the hobby. Very, very, bright spot of it, if you will. What? So you didn't see it then, Snowy? You didn't see what we just hit? You didn't just see what we just hit? I don't know if you want to see what we just hit. It might break your heart. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, you can't be saying you weren't here for that. 914 out of 999. You got the Zachary Holaru. Yeah, I was shocked. Like I said, I'm just I for some reason I was seeing Hudson. I thought Hudson was gonna be our person, but fuck, dude. I'll definitely take Celebrini anytime, any day, especially in that form. So just super stoked. Again, I'm just glad that the break seems to be working out pretty well so far. Would love to see a nice big ending here with the final two boxes we get into the Ultimate Premiere. Would love to see some big stuff come out of there as well, and really just kind of chef's kiss, cherry on top the break, and just end it on the right way and then and in the best way. Evangelista, we got a bobblehead. Looks like a Malkin. It is a Malkin at a 750. Malkin at a 750. That's not a rookie though. And hopefully we had some fun tonight. Like I said, I think overall I've been pretty satisfied with the break, what we've seen so far tonight. Still got a couple more boxes to go. Yeah, just really cool, really stoked on. Like I said, just glad it's really kind of coming together and working out. You guys always deserve, good breaks. Like I said, I wish I could pack these cases myself because I would probably spoil you guys like crazy, but that's just what I would do. Celebrini, Timo Meyer, 63 out of 199. And another Logan Mailloux, another orange, actually. So that's the second orange one I think we pulled tonight. Gotta open a new pack of rookie top loaders. 1 second. 63 out of 199. Orange DTA. Alrighty. Foligno. We got Eichel. Justin Falk, Logan Mailloux. Alrighty. Fuck, dude. That was so good. Sorry. Like, again, sorry, Snowy, for that, but that's pretty fucking awesome, though. What a fucking hit. Like, that made me feel so much better. We got Matt Boldy, that's a Hattie, and then we got the non-numbered horizontal. Going to the Philly Flyers, Ivan Fedotov. Alrighty. And Philly did pretty good tonight, getting the Mishkov young gun, and then they've kind of hit a few other ones there. And again, San Jose did great tonight. Like I said, huge. 30 out of 99. Damn. Hard sign, too. Yeah, that's what I love about credentials in the debut ticket access autos. They're all hard sign. That's not sticker. Again, for the value of the box, like I said, you could be getting hits like that. I mean, just saying. All right, guys. Final two boxes. Again, there's the 3. There's the X from when we first had them out. So I always try to mark them so that you guys know, like, okay, that's the box still. All right, we're gonna bring out our podium here. 57 on the sticker. 11 on the box. This is 23-24 Ultimate. Might have at least sure we'll have at least one fat one in there. 2 maybe, I don't know. I'd love to see 2. 57 on the sticker, 11 on the box. Final 2 boxes. So we got the one fatty there. Alrighty, folks, best of luck. Let's see if we can really add, like I said, let's put a little cherry on top of this break. Let's finish it the right way. So, be with us. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. Try not to cover anything. We got Ultimate Introductions rookies for the Montreal Canadiens. We got Sean Farrell. And these ones I don't believe are numbered. That's what I want. Yep. Perfect. Sean Farrell Ultimate Introductions. Slide that over. Slide that over. Very good. All right, let's go to the back of the stack. Another Hab. Jaden Struble. Struble. 161 out of 599. Got a little patch card here. So that's back-to-back Canadian hits if you're following at home and you're keeping score. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's go ahead and cover that bad boy up. Save that big one for last. So we should have it again. It should be the first auto to get to Ultimate Introductions rookie auto. 2023 rookie. So close. Going to the right team, but the wrong player. Luke Philp. Ultimate Introductions rookie auto. But hey, maybe they put the Bedard behind them. They'll just sandwich 2 Blackhawks between 2 Canadians. Got to keep the hope alive. Just a base, like I said, non-numbered there. Luke Philp. Let's see what we got here. Again, it's a final card of Ultimate. It's a thick one. Let's take a quick well, if this is an RPA, it's all you need. Yep. So there you go. So 3 out of 4. Congratulations there. Guessing it's a goalie. Wow, that's a nice one there. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks. Jackson Stauber. 19 out of 99. So that's kind of a solid hit there for the Blackhawks, Jackson Stauber. Again, would have been nice if it was another. I mean, again, the principle was right there. Again, sandwiching two Blackhawks between two Habs. But you know, if only it was Mr. 98. It's still kind of a cool, like solid hit nonetheless, though, for the Hawks. Jackson Stauber, 19 out of 99 RPA. Alrighty, folks. The final box of the break. Thank you guys for all hanging out. And I said I, really wanted to just take my time and enjoy it tonight. Wasn't in any sort of rush, so sorry it kind of ran a little bit over there, but whatever. Again, I'm sure we were kind of wanting a little bit more than just the hour-long breaks, because I know those little mixers only give you a little fix. You know what I'm saying? You want a big fix. I just want that straight into my veins, bro. 71 on the sticker, and then I don't know on the box. Looks like we got probably a couple fat ones in there. Empty box. 71 on the sticker. 85 on the box. Got a couple thick ones there. $23. Excuse me. $23-24 Premier. This is the final box of the break. Once again, everybody, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Again, hopefully we had a good time. Again, I think overall the break was really good. Again, for being a mixer, and again, you just don't know what you're going to get out of these boxes when you open them. Again, even with cases, I know it's not, but I guess there's a little more surety with a case because you're opening, obviously so many boxes of the same thing. But again, I think overall I'm pretty happy with the results. Again, I'll be posting up spam tomorrow in the morning. So again, if you didn't get to watch it now, you'll have a chance to kind of watch the rerun by then, hopefully. But again, I'll be posting spam tomorrow. I'll run the RAS for the card stack, and I'll run the RAS for that Metropolitan card there to send to one of you guys, and then work on mail days. Again, if you don't want your mail day, that's fine. Just send me a DM, direct message me, and just say, hey, just hold my stuff till SPA or something. That's fine. And again, if you're interested in like base or anything like that, again, just let me know. I'll do the best I can with trying to get you guys, your base requests as well. Again, just DM me all that stuff. If you have a special like request, just let me know. I will again do the best I can with making it happen. But thank you guys again. Hopefully, like I said, we had a good time tonight. I think overall the break was good. So let's see how we're going to end it. This is the final box of the break. This is 23-24 Premier. 25 out of 299. Brad Marchand. I think that's autoed, so we're going to skip. Yeah. So that's what we wanted to do there. Very good. So we have the base rookie here going to the San Jose Sharks, Daniil Gushchin, 191 out of 199. Daniil Gushchin there, the rookie base. Going to the Sharks, 191 out of 199, Neil Bushkin. All right, go to the back of the pack. What do we got? For the Dallas Stars, we have Miro Heiskanen jersey piece. Should be game used. Game used, so always a bit of a plus there with the patches. Just like it being hard signed over sticker. I get it. I get it, folks. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put that there. And put that there. So we're going to start with the auto here, then we'll go to the big ones last. It's our first auto. Looks like it should just be a vet, would be my guess. Jason Zucker for the Utah Mammoths. So that's going to Chris. And just a base auto Jason Zucker there, non-numbered. Going to Utah. All right, we're going to go with the bottom one. Around one in. All right, there we go. So it should just be a patch card, be my guess. The RPA should be that one there. So let's see what we get. First thick one to go, and then we have one more after that, and that'll be the last hit of the break. And it goes like this. Wow. For the Edmonton Oilers, 19 out of 20. Leon Draisaitl. What a patch. 19 out of 20. Beauty 3-color there going to the Oilers, Leon Draisaitl. That's going to Chris, I do believe. Game used. Again, gotta love it. Wicked, wicked patch there. 19 out of 20. Leon Draisaitl for the Edmonton Oilers. It's a bit of a banger there. Just a wee bit of a banger. $19 out of 20. Solid hit going to the Oilers. Beauty 3-color patch. Leon Draisaitl, good player. Game used. Yep. Yep. That'll do. That'll do. Alrighty. So we'll set him right there. Now it is time for the final hit of the break. Last thick one to go. Again, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Let's see what happens. Again, it is the rookie auto patch. Going to the Vancouver Canucks, Akito Hirose. It's like 180 out of 249. Akito Hirose going to the Vancouver Canucks and going to Jeff. So there you go. And that will do it for tonight, folks. what a way to end it, though. And like I said, hell of a break overall. I am not, like I said, I'm not disappointed by any of that. Like I said, I think overall, like I said, a lot of good solid hits. I think everyone, for the most part, again, like I think for the most part, everybody got at least a couple nice hits for themselves. So, but yeah, I'm just congratulations as always to the hitters, and again, definitely big shout out once again to Terry for hitting this big old monster card right here, 30 out of 99 horizontal Macklin Celebrini debut ticket access auto. So again, congratulations there, Terry, once again, brother. Again, congratulations to all you guys. Thank you guys, really, again. I always got to stress that. Can't stress it enough. I do really appreciate it each and every time you guys do support this and get behind it and make these breaks happen, because the breaks do not happen without you guys obviously trusting me to do this for you. So again, that's never lost on me, and again, I always have to convey that appreciation back to you guys, and I do the best I can. So again, like I said, I'll be doing the giveaways and stuff like that tomorrow, and again, we'll be getting ready to hopefully set up for some SPA as well. So lots going on here. Always love it. Again, the hobby's always moving, but again, I do the best I can with trying to manage it always. I try not to get too crazy, but but we do have a good time, hopefully. That's always my hope. So hopefully we all enjoy ourselves. I tip my cap to you guys as always. Always tip my cap to you. Thank you guys so much. Do appreciate it. Again, spam tomorrow in the morning. Send me any special requests. And we're working on mail days tomorrow, so hopefully Monday, if you want the stuff to be sent, I will send it out hopefully Monday to you guys. And again, if not, that's fine. I can hold it till after SPA. Not a big deal. But again, always appreciate it, guys. You guys have yourself a wonderful night. Thank you guys so much. Always looking forward to the next time we get together and do this little hobby thing we like doing. But yeah, you guys have yourself a good night. I will see you guys next time. Powder Keg Pack Rips, folks. We are signing off, everybody. Till next time, everybody.